But I mean, like one shoot that I remember in particular, shitty rig style, very expensive short film. And I remember I was the AC on it. We have a great friend who was the DP, and it was like on the Genesis, which is this massive, digital camera at the time.
Yeah, for all you kids at home.
Before things got like really nice and sleek. And
this was the first digital camera to shoot 1080, I believe.
to be honest, I can't even remember. It was definitely one of the first, and it was
Is that like the Sony tapes?
massive.
It recorded on a Cinedeck, so the camera didn't even record. You had to...
Yeah, you had to like tether it like the old Alexa, Airy RAWs and stuff like that. So it was massive. It was built like a Panavision camera, so you had all the Panavision attachments and everything like this. And I was the AC on it. It's like a $350,000 camera package. As a student, that's kind of a lot of money to kind of like be in charge with, to make sure things don't break. I had lenses that were probably twice as expensive. We were shooting anamorphic. I cannot recall what series Panavision lens they were.
I just never got past the Cinedeck.
We were in one room, I remember specifically, and we were and this was all about like the 80s kind of making fun of like the kung fu coming of age, boy becomes a kung fu master kind of thing. Yep. It was kind of like a parody on that. And I love those kind of films because it was super fun to make. It was hilarious. And it was exciting because you got to do all these stunts and everything. And so one of them, we were in this bedroom that was probably no bigger than this room right here. And Alan is like shoved in a corner, like with his, mic right there. And the action was like, the camera was like right on the middle of the bed. And the guys were supposed to come in and like, bam, fall on the bed, fight all around like this, and then get off the bed, do some more fighting and run out. Something like that, right? And I remember being right behind the camera and the DP is like, okay, let's bring a China ball in or whatever. And so the gaffer brings a China ball in. It's like a 13-inch China ball, okay? It's tiny, okay? And I look at it, and the bulb is like, it's like a 500-watt.
Perfect.
Oh, I remember the story.
13-inch China ball. And I remember looking at the DP, and I'm like, you think you want to go up a size in that? Because I'm just like, first AC, what am I going to do? He's like, no, this is going to be fine or whatever. And hanging out, it's like the original shitty rig. You know what I mean? Like right off of a C-stand arm, jangled around with some.
It's biting the cable.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's kind of like dangling because they didn't do it right. The grip arm's on the left side. It's a mess, right? And I'm like, I think we should get a fire extinguisher just in case. And no one's like, it's going to be fine. I'm like, I'm just going to go get one real quick. Okay, so I go downstairs in the house. I find a fire extinguisher. I come running back up, and I just put it right next to the camera, just in case, right?
It's probably expired.
So take one. Okay, the guys come in, miss the bed or whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, they come out. Let's do this again. We got this now, right? As I'm looking at it, I'm like, this ball is starting to get really hot. It looks like it looks not safe. I turn to the DP. I'm like, are you seeing this? He's like, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
You know the look of cookies when they're about to start burning? Time to take it out of the oven.
I just pictured Jeff there with a fire extinguisher just watching it.
Like the bulb is like
I'm on the
paper
camera.
lantern.
I'm the AC. I'm like looking at the action intently, And so the next take, the guys come in. They jump on the bed. They do this awesome action fight thing. The bed breaks, okay, because they hit it so hard and they're fighting, which knocks into the C-stand, which swings the C-stand, right? The bulb hits the inside of that 13-inch gym ball, and it just goes, boom, lights up in flames. And I remember Alan going, right in the corner, because it was like right next to him, and it just like flaming ball, just like shoot. It was like right next to the sheets. The sheets are about to like catch on fire, you know what I mean, kind of thing. So I was like, I get the fire extinguisher, and I had it right there, and I was like, shh. We're all looking around.
And the whole room just fills up with the smoke.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like one of those like classic moments where you're just like, I'm so glad.
Not gonna say I told you so.
And I looked at Jeff and just said, if only there was a way to remotely turn off this light. And then you invented blackout.